Okay, right.
Okay.
So we have, what do you call it? It's not called a double ender. What is it called?
double
a double
feed-
bill.
double
A double
bill.
bill.
Double
I have a double bill.
Feature.
I have a double bill of mats for you today. We are soaring through the skies.
Yes.
We are dogging. We are doing all of the great stuff.
Fighting.
Dog fighting.
Sorry, dog
fighting.
fighting. We are
Dragon
dog
slip.
fighting our way through the blood red skies. And we needed mats, and Deep Cut came through. This one is called
Waterworld.
Waterworld. And well, there's not a lot to say about it. It's just awesome. If you need a water mat, ding! This is it.
The best thing for this mat in particular is the fact it's so blank, you can lay things like our big sponge cliffs on it, and they
Yes.
blend straight in.
Yeah, as
You don't
Warren
have
was,
to worry about other features just blocking you.
yeah, as
Yes.
Warren was saying it to me earlier, this is basically our North Coast we've created here.
Yes, because the north coast of Ireland, we don't know if there was any dogging ever took place around the north
Fighting.
coast.
Dog fighting.
Definitely none of that was ever took place around the north coast of Ireland. Maybe some others, I don't know. But anyway, we recreated the north coast. Stop laughing, cameraman. Hold it steady. The north coast of Ireland has been beautifully recreated. If you ever want to see this, okay.
Well, do we need to
you're
put
not-
in like the Carcareed root bridge in here?
Yeah, well, or watch Hellboy 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Hellboy 2 has some beautiful scenes of this here.
Yes.
But I just thought, if you were going to get involved in dogging, this is definitely
Dog fighting.
Sorry, dog fighting. If this is
This could
definitely
also be the south coast of England, away from the White Cliffs of Dover, where it's not White Cliffs,
the brownie cream cliffs of not Dover.
of non-Dover.
Of non-Dover.
Non-Dover.
Right, to talk about the mat. Normally I talk about resolution and stuff like that, but it's just a bunch of waves. But it's the versatility of an ocean mat, of a sea mat. This is obviously North Atlantic blue,
Yes.
wouldn't you say?
Yes. Although, here's a question for you. How many times have you tried to create an ocean mat at home and ended up with it just shiny as hell?
I did create an ocean board.
Yes, and it was shiny as hell.
It
Do
was
you remember that one?
shiny.
shiny!
Give me the shiny Hellboy.
But I will take that shiny.
What are you going to ask me?
I was just remember that one that was made for Cutlass. You just used printouts for that, didn't you?
Yes, we've done it a few ways. So for Cutlass, we printed out stuff,
Yes.
and it was okay.
Kind of worked.
I created a 8x4 ocean table. Now the way I did that was
By filling a paddling pool.
not quite. That would have been easier. I got a 8x4 piece of board.
Yeah.
Okay. I then got tinfoil.
Yes.
Okay, and I put down a whole heap of PVA over the board,
Yeah.
and then
crinkled the tinfoil
crinkled the tinfoil,
Yeah.
and then put it down over the top of the board.
And did you colorize the PVA before you put it down or afterwards?
No, just PVA, then tinfoil, and let the tinfoil be all crinkly. Okay, and then you kind of leave the tinfoil flat. Here's a prime tip for you: if you're doing it, don't lay it out in sheets because you see the banding. Cut your tinfoil up and put your tinfoil down in kind of randomized
patches.
Collage?
like a what was it the Romans did for us? Mosaic, yes. So
So basically, think Picasso.
yes. So irregular
Picasso did mosaics.
irregular
Have you
shapes.
seen his work?
Yes.
Irregular shapes.
Yes.
Then you get a whole bunch of blue and green paints from your local art store. Go for the ones in the tubes that are about $2 or $3 per tube. And get some blues and greens and squirt it on like you're milking a cow. All over it.
How do you know?
I milk cows, okay? Then you get your big brush and you paint the whole thing and you blend it all together and you get your blues and your greens and stuff like that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Go on.
Then you go and get yourself a big ass tub of clear ultra hard varnish, okay? And you start painting on layers of varnish, and you let it dry completely, and then you paint on another layer of varnish, and you end up with a big, beautiful, shiny ocean board.
Yeah.
But this is far handier.
If you don't have the time for all that, this mat.
Mine doesn't roll up. Mine is very, very shiny, which is okay in some ways, because we know water is kind of shiny. It doesn't quite look like shiny water, though. But if you want something that's easy to roll up, looks lovely, and when you put your terrain and stuff like this, is just made from sponge. Go and watch Backstage. Join Backstage on Beasts of War, and Lloydie has a tutorial on how he creates all this stuff.
If you look close, it's squidgy.
It's squidgy, flat packable. So we have full tutorials on how to build all this stuff.
Yes.
So that is Waterworld by Deep Cut.
Yes.
We'll show you another one.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
This is
Butterfly
all
Lord.
kinds of beautiful. This one's also by Deep Cut. This is done by their artist that does some stuff for them called Jan Jasinski. And Jan is a genius with the Photoshop. Mm-hmm. And this mat is called, Justin?
I forget, Sam.
I've forgotten.
I'm going to get the running order while you talk about this.
You go and find
get
out
the
the
running
name of
order.
it. Now, this one we do have to talk about resolution.
I think I can see my house from here.
Yeah, this is insanely great. So you can see the resolution of all of the trees and the bushes
You can
and
even
shrubberies.
see the little haystacks that would be piled up in the hill.
Well, they're more
in the field
likely
even.
they're more likely to be hay bales.
Hay bales. Yeah.
Than a haystack.
Yeah.
Haystacks is maybe a little old hat, but you can see all of the individual farm buildings. Like you are at substantial height here. You are proper up high dogfighting height now. So
Yeah. And what is the name, Justin?
All right, let me do this bit. So, this evening on the BBC, it's the aerial fields mat.
it's the aerial fields, man. I probably could have guessed that, but it's always nice to keep it right. Deep Cut Studio Aerial Fields.
Yeah.
If you are doing anything with it in the aerial combat, I highly recommend this. And I want to put to Deep Cut a challenge.
Oh.
Do you want them to do Korean?
For the amazing Jan Jasinski. Jan, could you have a crack at a Star Wars X-Wing mat?
Like this?
Where it's basically a planet surface, maybe of Yavin 4 or something like that. Because we all know that X-Wings, TIE fighters and things like that are quite happy to fight in atmosphere.
Yep.
How cool would it be to have one of the iconic Star Wars worlds recreated at this scale?
Could do
be very cool.
Starkiller base.
You could do-
Jeepers, Starkiller Base would be something of awesome, wouldn't it? So there's Starkiller Base.
Yep.
There's the obvious one, Death Star.
Of course.
You could do Tatooine.
You could do
Because
Tatooine.
it's scattered villages. And
Well,
stuff.
I'd be more likely to see if you maybe did Mos Eisley. No, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, Jan, I know. But the other one would be Yavin 4, an attack on Yavin 4 taking place at some point.
Yep.
There's a ton of amazing Star Wars ones. But I'm just thinking, imagine having X-Wings whipping around
I've
over something
actually
like
had
that.
the good fortune to play Blood Red Skies on this mat.
Yes.
It feels so nice.
Yes, I thought it would. I can't wait to get a try at it myself. Remember, there's other games. We talk about the versatility of these games. So, Blood Red Skies is an obvious one.
Yep.
Okay. Wings of Glory.
Yep.
Yep. So Wings of Glory is another one. Maybe later on. I'm not sure what the plan is, but was there not some air units in the dystopian wars and stuff like that at the time?
Not sure. I don't think they did.
I don't
aerial
think
combat.
they did a full aerial combat.
They
There used
did-
to be one called Leviathans, which was similar. That was aerial.
Leviathan. So that
That
was
was
a different
steampunk
company,
aerial.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a map of a fairly narrow need, right? So, but if you're going to be playing any of the air combat games, and definitely keep an eye out for Blood Red Skies because it is fabulously good.
Yeah.
Fabulously good.
Yeah.
This is a great mat to have either for yourself, your mates, or your club.
Yeah.
Flop it out and away you go.
Yeah. No, I will say the planes we have on here are probably historically inaccurate. P-51s and zeros.
Yes.
They wouldn't have fought over this kind of terrain. So if
Wouldn't
we
they?
could maybe get like a Pacific mat done
They
like
would have
this.
fought. They would have fought over paddy fields.
Yes.
So they would have. Oh, there's a good one.
Yes, something Pacific
There's a good
or
one.
rice paddy fields.
Jan, I'm back at you again. the Paradise Planet. I can't remember the name of it from Rogue One, where they where the all of the
the Atoll planet.
where the Death Star plans were held. Imagine that one. That would be a good one. And the other reason that might be kind of cool is if you did that and didn't put too much or did two versions of it, one with Star Warsy kind of elements on it, and one with that layer turned off.
Yeah.
That would do as a Pacific map.
Yeah.
For your Pacific type air battles, wouldn't it?
There's one of the companies I think has done 2D terrain elements that you can roll out. If you could get like a silhouette from a company of like an aircraft carrier, battleships, you could do attack runs on ships.
Oh, there's so much opportunity, isn't there?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, so there you go. Over to you, Deep Cut. The challenge has been laid down. It'll be interesting to see what you can do. That is an epic double bill
Feature.
of Warren meets Matt. What's time to get
Back at it.
Back at it.